Hi guys, for this video I'll be showing you the new best Fortnite settings for chapter 3. Epic didn't really add any new settings this chapter compared to other chapters like chapter 2, but they did change some of the existing ones. Some of these settings I'm going to show today include the best colorblind and brightness mode options and the most optimal rendering mode to get you the best FPS, as well as a fix to the weird performance mode blur that's been happening to some people lately. Pretty much all of these settings I've got from Jerian. A link to his channel will be down below in the description. Thus, I hope you all are excited for the new chapter, but let's get straight into it. Alright, to start off, we're going to talk about performance mode and the random kind of blurriness you get. As you can see, if I go to my settings, which are annoyingly on the left side of the screen. Either way, if you go down, you can see that I'm in performance mode, which is now in beta. Oh yeah, how many of you guys noticed that they changed it from alpha to beta? And they also changed the paragraphs that explained what it does? Essentially, what Epic did, besides changing the way that builds look, is that Epic added anti-aliasing to performance mode. My game looks a lot blurrier than in the past. You guys can see it in the loading screen by just looking at my character. You can actually see it the best when you slide. Like, look at the trees on my left. They're like insanely blurry. Like, do you see how blurry that is? But don't worry, I have a fix for that. One of the fixes is to go in your settings. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into your graphics quality. Basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your 3D resolution and put it down anywhere that's not 100. Press apply, escape, go back to your settings, and just put it back to 100. And that should fix like usual blur, but it really shouldn't fix like the trees on my left. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tab out top right, and I'm gonna minimize my game real quickly. And then I'm gonna open GeForce Experience. It looks like this. Look, I know Fortnite's right here, but we're gonna go into drivers. We're gonna press check for updates. And once the new GeForce Game Ready driver comes up, just download that. And this helped me with my FPS a lot this season. It's currently 497.09. You're gonna download that, and that should help out with your FPS a ton this season. Updating your driver, it's not only to fix your FPS, but it's also to fix the blurriness. Because what we're gonna do is that we're gonna right click on our desktop. You're gonna see in the video control panel. We're gonna press it. And from here, we're gonna press adjust image settings with preview. Now we're gonna press on this middle one. We're gonna press take me there, which really just takes you to manage 3D settings. If you want, this will help with some of the blurriness, but it will make the game look very like there's just white stripes everywhere and it doesn't look very good, but it will help with the blurriness. So if you want, you can turn this on and just keep this at 55% and don't tick this. So after you hit apply, just go back to Fortnite, and what that did, it's really just sharpened now. And when you slide, there's still some blur, but it's not as bad as it is. I don't think it's possible to like remove all of it. But yeah, all you have to do is just go in your video control panel, turn on image scaling, and there you go. Can't really get rid of all of it, so that's the best I could do, man. Regardless though, tell me guys if it works for you. Let's move on to the rendering options. Onto the best rendering mode. I think you guys know what the answer is. It has not changed, and I don't think it ever will. It is performance mode. The only bad thing about performance mode is the colors. It's very dull, and it doesn't have any like life to it. It's not like last chapter It doesn't really look like Fortnite, if you know what I mean. Alright, moving on to the color options. So this season really just had really bad colors with performance mode. I just really think it's dull and has like no life in it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over to our settings, and I found this how like worked really well for me and it looked good. You have to put your colorblind strength on 10 and just go to try to nope and put your brightness all the way to 150. Trust me, I would never recommend this usually, but this season the colors are just really weird. And now here's a comparison of before in game and after. I know, it's a big difference. The game just has a lot more like life in it. Just much better. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you finishing this video. If you made it this far, I actually really appreciate it, because usually my videos don't get that many views. But I hope you enjoyed this video and tell me if you learned anything. Alright, see ya.